So it's Friday the 8th of May, and today we're here at the NCC Conference Centre. This is exactly where I'm hosting the Class Business Awards, but today I'm here for the Women Who finalist. I am today, but it's the awards event, and yeah, let me show you what's going on. So if you're coming to my event in October, this is where it's going to be, and they've got the red carpet out to give you that luxury experience. And you're going to come in here, but today we're here for the Women Who finalist event, and here's the reception area. So when you come to my event, this is exactly where you'll be coming into, but you'll be heading off down here, but I'll go through that when we go in there this afternoon. But for now, let's go and get registered. We're here, and this is where they're going to have networking and drinks, and I've already seen some people I know. So this is what's going on this morning. Lots of chatty chitters. So this is what we're here for. Women Who Live Awards Lunch 2026, hosted by Sandra Gallic, who is an MBE and special guest. So really excited to see how this event works today, as always. And it's in the venue that we're going to be using. So obviously this is going to help me see what the flow of our event is going to look like.
It's time for your host, Sandra Gallic. Here again this year. If you haven't been before, you're in for a treat this afternoon.
So we're at the end of the day. Women Who Live Awards Lunch 2026 with Sandra Gallic, who's an MBE, by the way. What a day. Such a good event. So I applied for being a Woman at Who. I was a finalist for today, but I didn't come down in the expectation I was going to win anything. I came, obviously I did the process, I went through it, and obviously I've been telling people that I was a finalist, building that credibility, recognition for the work that we do. But it was such a brilliant day for connecting with people. Oh my God, I've networked my little tush off today. I've spoken to so many different people about the Class Business Awards. Now, we had some great speakers covering all different types of things. I really loved the way they set their day out. So we had Dr. Seema Shah, and she was pretty cool. We had Jaya, who was talking about systems, and then we did a session, like I said, on connections, like called Vibrant Connections, which was all about networking. What was really good about today's event, and I really liked it, is because there was a lot of space and time for networking. So although the schedule was quite packed because there was a lot to get through, there was actually a lot of time built into the event so people could actually connect and talk to other business owners, which is so important, because when you're trying to build a business, you want to talk to as many people as possible. And what was also really brilliant was that there was people coming up to me who I didn't know who knew me, because they've been speaking to somebody else about me, and obviously they were telling them about the Class Business Awards. I got introduced to other people from that. I made connections with someone who was franchising their business, who's up and running, runs like a networking business, which is a franchise. I've connected with so many different people today, which was absolutely brilliant. And also what was really interesting about this day is there's no categories for these awards. So basically you enter, and then basically if you're a finalist, throughout the afternoon, Sandra will just bring up people who are sponsors or etc., and then they'll get given a gold envelope and they just read out the name. And I found that it was just so a cool way of doing it. So there's like no categories, everyone can be a woman who. And so that was brilliant. There was just so many diverse business owners who won awards today, who are doing all incredible, amazing things. So I loved the structure of the day. I loved the networking. Bonus was it was in the room where I'm hosting my awards event. So that was great because I got to see the room laid out, and now I can visually see what it will look like when we host our event there. But we get to the end of the day, and they'd announced all the Women Who ones, and then they were announcing people to watch, so women to watch, and then they did also a special recognition award. But we get to the end of the day, and they announce, the judges said they wanted to recognise somebody who was creating legacy with their business, and guess who won it? Yes! So I won myself a little medal. And this certificate says Creating a Legacy, Women Who Achieve Awards 2026, Celebrating Excellence in Business, Christine Monaghan, for my work that I'm building right now for the Class Business Awards, has been recognised by all those entries. I think they had hundreds of entries that went in. I was a finalist, and then obviously I end up the stage, the last person called up for Creating Legacy. And that meant more to me than actually winning an award. So I'm chuffed to bits. I'm literally chuffed to bits. Woo! So yes, it's been a blast. And I just really enjoyed the day. I really enjoyed the day as well. So tomorrow we're at Club Hub. I can't wait to see all my clients there. And see celebrate their success, because there's lots of my clients who have entered. I'm a sponsor of an award, so I'll be giving someone their trophy. But here's the winner. Literally, I chuffed a bit from my medal and my certificate, but more it's the Creating a Legacy. Just brilliant. Just brilliant.